What's up guys, and welcome to a new video. In today's video I will show you exactly how you can identify what face shape you got and also which haircut you should choose for your face shape. But first of all, why is it even important to know your face shape? Simply because not every haircut is matching to everyone. Some haircuts just look better on a specific face shape than other. And because I want you to become your most attractive version, we need to address this topic and finally find the right hairstyle for your face shape. In the first part of this video we will talk about the different face shapes and also how you can identify your face shape as well. Then we will play a little game where you can test your knowledge about face shapes and guess the face shape of a certain celebrity. This will also help you to identify your face shape way better. And in the last part of this video I will show you the best hairstyles for each and every of those face shapes. So basically after watching this video you will exactly know what face shape you got and also which hairstyle you should choose in order to look your best. So definitely make sure to watch this video till the end. Alright, let's hop right into the video and talk about the different face shapes. There are actually 6 different face shapes that you could fit into. Number 1, the diamond face shape, also known as triangular. Some characteristics of a diamond face shape are, for example, having a sharp jawline that is pointed to your chin, outstanding and high cheekbones, which are the widest points of your face, and a smaller sized forehead. And I'm talking about the width of your forehead, so not the length. Basically it creates a very angular and diamond looking face shape. Here you can also see an example of a diamond face shape, a sharp jawline, outstanding and high cheekbones, and a smaller sized forehead. Alright, let's continue with face shape number 2, the round face shape. This face shape is actually very easy to identify. Your whole face is basically very circular and full. So you don't have a sharp jawline, high cheekbones or anything that is outstanding from the rest of your face. I mean beside the very obvious things like for example your nose. Basically, as the name already tells you, everything is very round and smooth. Let's continue with number 3, the square face shape. You have a very pronounced jaw, a squared forehead that has some kind of the same width as your jaw. So basically the upper part of your face is matching with the lower part of your face, which is creating some kind of a squared face. This one is actually a bit harder to identify, as we as humans are not always 100% perfect. So you could have a squared face even when the top and bottom of your face have not exactly the same width. Alright, let's continue with number 4, the rectangle face shape. This is basically a mix of an oval and square face shape. If you have a rectangle face shape, your face is usually on the longer side, so the overall length of your face is in most of the times 2 times the size of your forehead across. Besides that, you have a bit more fullness around the cheek and mouth area, and your chin is a bit more widened and less angular. Let's continue with number 5, the heart face shape. Some characteristics of the heart face shape are that your forehead is wider than your jaw, and your jaw comes to a slight point on your chin and is not really pronounced. Besides that, you have slightly widened cheekbones, and yes, as I already said, a wide forehead. So overall it is looking some kind of a heart, like the name is telling you. And last but not least, so number 6, an oval face shape. An oval face shape is actually very proportional without a lot of sharp lines. Your jaw, cheekbones and forehead are mostly about the same width, and in most of the cases you have some kind of a rounder hairline. Also your jaw and chin area is more rounder, so not pointed with sharp lines. So now, as we talked about the different face shapes, let's test your knowledge and see if you can identify the right face shape. If you can, the signs are very high that you can also identify your face shape. If not, try to compare the characteristics and your overall face shape to the celebrities that I will show you now. In most of the cases this will help you to identify your face shape correctly. Alright, so let's play a game. I will show you some popular celebrity faces and give you about 3 to 5 seconds to guess the right face shape. Let's start with Robert Pattinson. Which face shape does he got? Round, diamond, square, oval, heart or rectangle? If you said diamond face shape, you were correct. Robert Pattinson has wide cheekbones, a sharp jawline and a more narrowed forehead. So basically all of the characteristics that are common for a diamond face shape. Let's continue with number 2, Jack Black. Which face shape do you think you got? I give you 3 seconds to think about it. So 3, 2, 1. And if you guessed a round face shape, you were absolutely right. His face is very circular with no outstanding points, like for example a sharp jawline or high cheekbones. And the last one, Nick Jonas. Diamond, round, square, oval, heart or rectangle. Exactly, Nick Jonas has a heart face shape. His forehead is the widest part of his face and he has a narrow jawline and cheekbones which are all pointing out to his chin. By the way, let me know how many you guessed correctly. Just comment 1 to 3 in the comment section below. And if you guessed everyone correctly, the chances are very high that you will also guess your face shape correctly as well. But if not, no worries about that, because I will show you now some 2 other hacks on how you can identify your face shape correctly. So number 1, compare each and every characteristic that I have mentioned for every face shape with your own. For example, do you have a wide and strong jaw? Do you have high cheekbones? Or is your forehead the widest part of your face? Simply go through all the characteristics, write it down and then compare it with each face shape. This will help you in 90% of the cases to find the right face shape. The second method is simply make a picture of yourself where you look into the camera and then try for example to draw the different shapes with the points of your face. So for example, try to draw a circle, a heart, a square or even a triangle. It doesn't need to match 100% perfect, but if you recognize that one specific shape matches best to your face, then it might be your face shape. So definitely give it a try. Alright, now as we talked about the different face shapes and how you can identify them, let's talk now about which hairstyle you should choose for your face shape. First of all, no matter what face shape you got, you need a hairstyle that contrasts it. Simply to make your face look more balanced. And also a hairstyle that emphasizes the best features of your face. So let's start first of all with an oval face shape. An oval face shape is a very versatile face shape because it is relatively balanced and therefore allows you to choose from a ton of different hairstyle options. Still, my recommendation for an oval face shape is keeping the sides short, so basically a fade on the sides and adding some volume and texture on top. For example, with a high volume pompadour or a quiff. Basically to pronounce some of your features more, like your jawline and cheekbones. And therefore create an overall more masculine look. Let's continue with the square face shape. One of the most masculine and attractive face shapes for a man. And the great thing about the square face is that it is naturally symmetrical. Basically, if you have a square face shape, you can choose between a lot of different hairstyles. You could go with a classic undercut, a side part, a textured haircut, or even a long haircut. Literally, you're free to choose whatever haircut you want. Because a square face shape is the most versatile face shape. But my personal recommendation for guys with a square face is to go with a buzz cut. It is just the perfect combination that will make you look more muscular and emphasize your symmetrical face shape as well. Besides that, a buzz cut will also make you stand out more and emphasize your jawline even more. So if you have a square face, definitely try a buzz cut. Alright, next up, the round face shape. For this face shape you should definitely try to add as many angles and lines as possible to simply make your face look more defined. Definitely go with shorter sides, but also not too short. So I would personally recommend a length on the sides between 6 to 10 mm. Beside that, you should also go with longer hair on top, because if you will choose for example a very short haircut, like for example a buzz cut, it will even emphasize the roundness of your face way more. Beside that, another great way to add some structure to your face is growing a beard. So if you have a round face and you can grow a beard, definitely take advantage of it. Let's continue with the next one, the rectangle face shape. As your face is already longer, you should not go with a haircut that makes your face look even longer. So try to keep your hair short on top and choose a medium length on the sides to simply balance your face more. Here you can also see a great example of the perfect haircut for a guy with a rectangle face shape. Next up, the heart face shape. When you have a heart face shape, your forehead has the biggest width of your face. And because you don't want to add even more width to your forehead, You need to make sure that your sides are short or even skin faded in order to make your face look more balanced. Also choose a haircut on top that is a bit shorter so that the upper part of your face will look more balanced and doesn't catch all the focus. Besides that, if you can grow a beard, definitely do it. Simply add some more structure to your jawline and make it look more defined. And last but not least, the diamond face shape. Also a very versatile face shape like an oval or square face. If you got the diamond face shape, I would recommend to go with a classic undercut or anything that is shorter on the sides and on top as well, simply to emphasize your unique face shape and make your cheekbones and jawline stand out more. And that's basically it for today's video. Hopefully I could help you out with today's video. By the way, let me know in the comment section which face shape you got. Also make sure to smash that like and subscribe button down below, become part of the family, because guys, I will help you to become your best and most attractive version ever. Thank you so much for watching guys, see you in the next video.